What's going on, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the shittening day number 60,248. That's right. We are still covering this thing. This has been going on for a hot minute. Obviously, the exaggeration is well, it's I'm exaggerating, but at this point, it's getting so beyond insane, it's not even funny. And quite frankly, I don't think it's going to get any better because more and more just keeps coming out. This is leaked DMs from Jeremy the Quartering. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to be upfront. I used to watch this guy. I haven't watched him in years, but it just, it's insane. So here we go. So in reply to, obviously, this is only a partial DM. There's more on the way. Now I'm just going to do all the shit people accused me of, because it literally doesn't matter. Laugh out loud. My viewers don't give a. And so the person responds, "Are you saying you're going to flag channels?" Yeah, I'm flagging everyone. I'm calling my rep. Everyone is getting banned. You need to calm down and stop drinking, mate. Go watch my video. Nope. Everyone is cooked. Remember, I can ban anyone I want. It's on. Bro. What are you doing? Seriously. This is the most egregious thing you could do, is this. You can come back from a lot of things. You can come back from being creepy on the internet. You can come back from being an alcoholic. All you got to do is apologize and show that you've changed. But flagging channels, bro, you screwing with people's livelihoods. Like you're saying people are screwing with your livelihood. No, dude, you're screwing with your livelihood. People just noticed and they're tired of your shit. From Yellow Flash. This is actually coming from, yes, it is coming from Sydney Watson and Camelot 331, who are talking. These DMs may not necessarily be in order, but there were a lot of them. So let's go through this. From Sydney Watson, from Camelot to Sydney Watson's. I do wonder, did he ever imply or do anything creepy, like in these drunk calls or anything? Thinking back to the Ren Fair stuff and how he acts. Oh, I saw the Ren Fair video. Whoa. Talking to a mom who has 2 kids with her and being going, you know she's DTF, which means she's down to because she has kids, is gross. He was like 8 feet behind her, maybe. I'm 6'4". I'm apparently Jeremy Hambly 6'5". I don't weigh fucking 3,872 pounds, but again, it's like, what are you doing? Sydney Watson said yes. This is also from Camelot, and between Sydney Watson and Camelot. The Camelot has not responded here. This is just Sydney talking, because it actually stresses me out, and I don't want to be known for always being in bullshit. As we know, Eliza Schaefer has melted down a couple of years ago. He's apparently not doing super great either. And now Jeremy Hambly is melting down for the same reasons. I believe Eliza Schaefer had alcohol and a drug problem. Jeremy just seems to be having a alcohol problem that we know of. I'm not just speculating here. And lastly, bro has threatened to sue me, leak my DMs, threaten me a lot. But like I said, you're welcome to confirm some stuff I've said here. Apologies for venting my spleen at you. Well, I mean, the spleen helps filter out toxins. So, yeah. I think Jeremy from the Quartering is literally a parasite and a toxin that your body's trying to expel. Here's another one. Camelot says this is cut off, implying he was going bankrupt. So some people are implying Jeremy Hambly is going bankrupt at this point, and rightfully so, because, well, he can't seem to stop buying stuff. Sydney says he's such a liar. He used to call me drunk too, say all sorts of shit. I got to the point where I had to record our calls record our calls because he'd say all this crap and then immediately walk it back the next day. Look, okay, this is going to be a real Jesus moment. And not Melanie Matt kind of Jesus. Real Jesus moment. When you have a severe drug and or alcohol problem, you say things and then you forget. It's called blacking out. Drug addicts, alcoholics do it all the time. I've done it a few times. There are things that probably to this day that I don't remember because I was drinking. I was hitting them sips a little too hard. So quite frankly, what he's doing here is textbook. It's just textbook for being an alcoholic or a drug addict. It's not hard. And there are people like going, well, how do you know he's an alcoholic? His Crimson Desert stream where he got busted like holding a shooter like this down in the corner of the fucking camera. That's how. Fireball. Oh, he drinks that Fireball stuff too. That's grody. Oh, look, I'm not gonna say what I drank was good at all, but God, that Fireball stuff's nasty. I remember when it first came out. I had a friend. That was his vice too. That Fireball whiskey. I watched him pour, and I'm not joking. I watched him pour a half a pint glass full of that stuff and just open his throat and it went down. Now you do with that whatever you want with the comments on that one, but yeah. So anyway, she says, yeah, say all this crap and then immediate walk it back the next day like it didn't happen is what she's alluding to. So Jeremy, of course, has taken a social media break. He has multiple Twitter accounts, just for the record. Tailgates for Trump is one of his other ones. I know that because he said that he was trying to get Trump reelected in 2024. He hasn't posted on that account since 2024, but it is one of his. Tailgates for Trump is one of the other ones that I do know about. So, and again, because quite frankly, he seemed like he was trying to do, again, Donald Trump's free speech advocate. He's a bull in a china shop. It's one of the reasons I like him. It's one reason Jeremy D-Day Cobra likes him is because he's a bull in a china shop and he doesn't pull his punches. But Jeremy Hambly, seeing from the quartering, seems to be just jumps on trends and ride it to try to get the dollars, which is fine. I mean, most of us are on YouTube to eventually make dollars, but I think jumping on a trend is gross. That's just me. Yeah, I mean, I guess here I am jumping on this trend. The reason I'm doing it is because I did watch the quartering for years. Again, haven't in probably about 2 years now. And I did Chrissy Mayer was the first person that I ever interviewed on this channel that I'm uploading it to right now. And she helped me learn how to use StreamYards. And so I guess I feel a little bit of kind of a way about this because he seems to be the Titanic just sucking people down underneath the water with him. And again, that's Chrissy's fault. It's all her fault. All she had to do was, do a stream immediately with Camelot and say, hey, I didn't know any of this. But anyway, I digress. So Kino Blade on Chronicles on X. I need to follow this person. Kiwi Farms caught the quartering browser history from today's stream. An ad on Craigslist that might be coded message for bulls. And this is the grosser part. I don't understand this, but I guess teach their own. For bulls to his wife, telling them to come get copper piping and to swing by anytime. Look, I know there are dudes out there. I'm just gonna do this. I know there are dudes out there who their wife, their girlfriend, you like watching them get whatever as you sit in a chair in the corner or hide in the closet, whatever your weird shit is. As long as it's not illegal, that's great. But weird. And that it makes you a fucking creep. So anyway, long story short, Mr. I'm not a cuck, Mr. I'm not anything. I'm just everybody's picking on me. Dude, everybody's picking on you because you're fucking up. No, you roll, shut your mouth. So this is a screenshot from when he was live. As you can see, free copper pipe straps and they did delete the link. However, you can see what the link led to right here in the Milwaukee area for sale, free stuff. Oh, free stuff. Post about 16 hours ago. I feel gross already. My wife and I are in the middle of replacing the plumbing in our guest house, and we're looking to get rid of the scraps. We don't want anything for them. It's 100% free. We work from home, so you can swing by any time. Copper piping. Look, and there's a long list of evidence that he does this. So this is, I'm not dogpiling on just some random crap. Copper piping, it's not a good enough reason to say penetrating. Penetrating your partner furiously. I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to have to take a shower after this. Penetrating your partner furiously for a long time, causing your this is gross. Causing your member to become hot, shiny, and reddened. Taking the appearance of a copper pipe, a serious proof of endurance. Oh, look, I removed me. That's how disturbing this is. I removed me from my own StreamYards, which you didn't see anything like, crazy. Like, look, I'll remove me. I'll show my own StreamYards. But mirroring, I don't know what to say to any of this. It's gross. Bro, get some help. Just get some help. Stop drinking. Go to AA. There's an AA for drug addicts. I don't know. I've never had a drug problem. I've only had an alcohol problem. Go to AA. Go to a therapist. Talk about your marriage problems, because copper pipes in the description of that is probably one of the most horrendous things I've ever had to hear in my whole entire life. I'll see you guys.